Alright, so, on my map we've got 2 investigations left. And, what I'd like to do is check them out. So let's see here. What's the closest one from where I am here? Right here. It's called Locked In to Die. Boosh. Alright, about 200 meters away, not too bad.
I'm being attacked!
I didn't mean to do any of that. I just wanted to grab that piece of paper. All I wanted to do was grab a piece of fucking paper. Well, they started a fight over there. Right around the corner here. There we go. It's on the other side, though. Alright. Whoa, what a jump there. Alright, here they are. Solve the perplexing locked room murder. Here we go.
My write-up of that last crime was so ingenious that Perlock Publishing tossed me quite a tidy sum. I believe this next one will do even better.
It's baffling. The room was locked. How did the murderer get in and out?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's investigate. I'm stuck. Huh? What is she do? Oh my god. Go in this window right here. Oh my god. Okay, here we are. I can't see shit. Here's the body. Looks like Abe Lincoln. No sign of a struggle. No wounds. What the fuck? Yellowed candles that have burned down to the nub. Casham's room editor's letter. Letter from Casham's editor. Byron, you old rogue. Your evisceration of the Aldwych group was delicious. Our readers cannot get enough of your clever and delightfully unkind reviews. All the ensembles in town live in fear. Keep up the good work. Gas lamp. Common lighting fixture. The light won't turn on. An air vent. It says communicating with the neighboring apartment. Aha. The window is shut, locked from the inside. No signs of a break-in. Okay. Maybe it was autoerotic asphyxiation like David Carradine. He was fucking jerking off so bad and he just snapped his own neck with the rope that was around. Alright, anonymous letter. An anonymous letter written in a feminine hand. My dearest Byron, I can't keep abreast of your innumerable affairs, but haven't you time for another little adventure with me? Cast aside your current paramour, much too working class for you, and join me in Florence, won't you?
This, I should ask more questions.
Review. Published review of the recent concert. The latest effort by the Aldwych Chamber Orchestra must be counted as a fiasco. The woodwinds were discordant and cacophonous. Rather than playing Mendelssohn, the strings fought with him. In particular, the solo performed by the first violin was a disaster. This gentleman is better equipped to perform in the London sewers. I would advise anyone who has contemplated attending this instead remain quietly at home. What a dick. What a dick. Standard door with a lock and hinges on a normal side. Alright, so no one tampered with that. Let's talk to her.
I'm just the housekeeper, but Mr. Cashin was a dear friend. Each morning I bring him his coffee. Today his door was locked shut. My husband is the caretaker. We live downstairs. We have the keys to all the apartments, so after knocking, I became concerned and let myself in and found him like this.
Last
The
night?
lights weren't working. My husband didn't want to waste any candles, so we retired early.
Interesting. And the new investigation zone was unlocked. Bloomfield's row. Okay. I think I missed a clue in the room next door. A candelabra, partially burned white candles.
I should go back and ask about this.
Yeah, you can see you still communicates between the two. Common lighting feature, the light won't turn on, same as the room next to it. Andante for violin and piano in D minor, so
I
it's
believe I should
sheet music.
reinterrogate a suspect.
Several articles. One is about the Queen's plans to use storied scepter with the Dove Tonight and Industrialist, another about the publishing business, and a third concerning the Aldwych Chamber Orchestra, which disbanded because of lack of funds. A series of damning reviews by London's most influential critic has crushed all hope of attracting an audience. Damn. So his review single-handedly fucked them. A key. Labeled basement. What clue did I miss over here? Ah. Concert program for a chamber orchestra that performed a series of Mendelssohn pieces a few
Well,
nights
now,
ago.
I didn't ask about this.
Aha.
Mr. Cashin was a respected music critic, a very accomplished man.
Yes, we knew that. Alright, let's interrogate these two now. What? What the? Oops. Wrong button.
Gone just like that, eh? He lived right next door and often came home from his concerts a bit drunk and singing at the top of his lungs. Drove my wife near crazy.
Bon vivant.
Cashin had an eye for the ladies, no question. I was a bit jealous of him, frankly.
Okay. Last night.
I was down in the cellar, fiddling with my experiments. That belongs to Mr. Golden. He's an awfully nice chap. We let him use our apartment during the day when my wife and I are out tending our shop. He likes to rehearse here where the light's better.
Uh-oh. Mr. Golden, who stays in this apartment, sounds to me like maybe a suspect.
I'm an amateur chemist. Henman let me set up a few experiments in the cellar.
So I guess we should check out the cellar. Okay.
Mr. Cashin is dead? I just saw him yesterday. He looked in the peak of health. If you ask me, he paid a bit too much attention to the caretaker's wife. Scandalous, really. They must have seen each other nearly every day. Last night, I was knitting in that chair. Then I felt quite sickly and opened the window to clear my head. I certainly didn't hear anything.
Sounds to me like it was gas. He was gassed. Someone who this guy who's been using this apartment went down to the basement, messed with chemicals, made a poisonous gas, and put it through the wall.
When the lights quit working yesterday, that sweet Mr. Golden handed out candles to everyone.
Yep.
He's such a nice man.
It's Mr. Golden. Whoever Mr. Golden is. We gotta see if he's in the basement. It's fucking him. Golden's room. A string quartet, blah blah blah. Who cares about that? Violin string box. Big deal. Golden's room and a box of candles. Box of white candles, almost
Found
all
that.
are gone.
I didn't ask about this.
White shavings on the floor. They appear to be wax. White candle used to light the room. Comes from the box nearby. The light won't turn on. Once again, broken lights. Oops. Men's clothes, very dirty with soot. Well, here's Golden. Let's talk to him.
I worked very late. So did he. I only met him once or twice in the 2 years I've been living here.
Last night.
I was out giving a benefit recital for unemployed musicians. Several dozen people can attest to my whereabouts.
Box of candles.
I use them to create an ambience when I hold private recitals.
Yeah, right. Well, let's check out the basement. Here we go. Henman's room and the basement. Here's the basement. Chemistry experiment. Beakers, funnels, a mortar, and pestle, and various chemical compounds are found. Okay. A chemical. Small beaker of yellow
I should
liquid,
return
half
and find
full.
out about this.
Poison. Coal gas tank that supplies gas to all the rooms of the building,
I should
covered
go
in
back
dirt and
ask about
soot.
this.
Maybe it was an accident. Maybe he was experimenting and the gas killed everyone.
Now
Standard
that I've seen
screwdriver.
this, I should ask more questions.
Once again, the light's still broken. Key holder. Keys to all the apartments as well as to the basement. Unused white candles from Henman's room. Alright, let's talk to him.
I'm in charge of the running and upkeep of the whole building, so I can get dirty now and then. I was just doing some work in the basement. Mr. Cashin's dead. Difficult to believe. He led a quiet life. Out at concerts most nights, shut up in his room writing the rest of the time. He must have been a lonely man. My wife felt sorry for him and helped him as often as she could.
Screwdriver.
I forgot to put it away after I fixed Mr. Golden's music stand yesterday morning. I left it there, and he came to give it back.
The
The
gas
gas
line.
quit working yesterday. I don't know enough to fix such things safely myself. A man from the company is going to come by tomorrow.
Okay. So there's one more person I can ask a question of, I think. See that? Found all the clues everywhere. It's sounding more and more to me like it was a complete accident.
It's true.
Ah!
I loved him. He was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Ah! Mrs. Henman. So maybe it was Henman then. Chemical.
Ah, yes, be careful with that. It can be dangerous. It reacts badly with heat.
It was Henman. Henman had him killed because he knew that his wife was basically cheating. Yeah, it's Henman. For sure. Henman killed him. Jay was jealous. What the fuck just happened? What the hell? When on earth did I tell her to jump out of a fucking window? I never... Oh my god, I'm accusing Henman. Because of the wife thing. I can't talk to him, what the... What the fuck? Look. It's glitched. Come on. It's... There. What the fuck? Accuse.
I never had any problem with the man. What? With my wife? That bastard.
It wasn't him. He didn't even know. He didn't even know that was going on. Oh shit. Alright, I was wrong then. Fine then, it's golden.
He destroyed an entire orchestra.
Ah.
All those musicians put out of work. A rancorous old man who had no talent or creativity of his own.
It was
I
him.
suspect there was more to that mystery than meets the eye. I'm going to look into it.
Yeah. So wicked was the pen of Byron Cashin that had brought down an entire orchestra. A scathing review upon scathing review eventually led to the demise of the Aldrich Chamber Orchestra. Perhaps Mr. Cashin was distracted by his irregular friendship with his caretaker's wife and didn't realize that one of his neighbors was the first violinist with the ensemble that his reviews had destroyed. That was very... see, I didn't catch that. That very same Mr. Golden constructed his revenge with care. Taking advantage of his success to a screwdriver and a key, Golden fashioned a poisoned candle using an unusual chemical found in the basement. He turned off the gas at the mains and handed candles to his neighbors, ensuring that his enemy, Mr. Cashin, received the candle of death. Critics beware! Ah. And I got shitty knuckles that I'm never going to use. Engraved brass knuckles. Okay, well, nice. What else do we got? There's another investigation one, right? Right here. The mystery of the twice dead professor. That could be interesting, and that might be the last one. Alright, let's head towards it. The twice dead professor. Okay. Whoa. She accidentally fell there. I didn't mean to do that. The Strand. Never even did any of the missions here. Alright, at least I need to take over stuff. Here we go. Do 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 do. Wait a minute. Where is it? What happened? It disappeared. I hate when that shit happens. There we go. I was like, waypoint? It is kind of weird that even though I've beaten the game and I've done even the end game content, they still have side content like, oh, cargo stealing, cargo escort. It's like, what? Who are you fighting? The Templars are done. The Templars should be gone. But no. For the sake of being able to do all the side stuff at the end, they had to keep around the generic enemies. Alright. So here we are. This might be the final investigation mission. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out.